being in the business here for the Cas Walker Farm and Home Show. So, Don, do you have something you'd like to say before I present the award?
Yes, I do. I went into David and I was collecting guitars, and David can remember this. I talked to him about doing the show, and he said, well, Don, if you'll sell the commercials and do the commercial, I'll handle all the music. We went down and talked to Brad and said, well, he'd handle the production end of it. And we only signed on for how many weeks, David?
13 weeks.
13 weeks, and now we're sitting here 11 years. I think that's right.
And I quit. I was going to quit after 3.
After 3 weeks, almost ready. We have touched so many people's lives. We've had so many friends met over this. I don't know, it'd be hundreds and hundreds of people. I have to mention that we've lost probably 50 people that have performed on the show, and it's been an honor to work with David. It's been an honor to know him, and I feel like he's like my brother, and we're close, and closer than most people would know. But I'll let you make the presentation.
Well, I will say this. I know Cas Walker would be so proud of you, David, as we all are, and your unselfish ways of giving back to others and entertaining them with your great talent. Bill, would you like to say something?
Well, it's been a pleasure working with David and Don for quite a few years, and we appreciate it. And a lot of people get a lot of good comments. A lot of this goes out to everywhere, nursing homes, and a lot of people just look so much forward. They wait for 7:30 for it to come on.
Yeah.
They absolutely love it, and they love his banjo picking. They love all the people up here. So we appreciate our sponsors and David, and appreciate you for bringing what it.
I do want to mention this because Mike back here, it's about, I guess he's 9 or 8 months and 10 months, I don't know. We mentioned him, but Mike has been with us since we started too, and he has hardly missed any time. Sometimes I guess you don't appreciate it, but I want him to know from my heart that I appreciate what he does and a good friend that he is to us.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to say one more thing. Behind every successful legend is a woman that supports someone, and that's Karen. And I've been with her 41 years ago, too.
Yeah.
Actually, we had black hair back then.
We sure did.
She used to wait on you, did she, back years
Yes,
ago?
she did.
Years ago.
Yes,
It don't
she
seem
did.
like it's been that long, but
Okay,
yeah.
David, here's your presentation. Your congratulations.
Oh, look at that. Would you? Got it. We're doing a commercial.
Yeah, we got the commercials, got them all on there, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
11
sure do.
years.
I sure do appreciate that. And Don, you know, of all the people that we've reached to doing this, I was at Wild Wings just this past Tuesday night, and this man come up there and he said, "Would you come back and meet my wife?" They were 80-something years old, and he said, "We watched you on TV." Excuse me, and said, "We watched you so much on television, the Cas Walker show." Well, after the show was over, this really touched me. It almost, made me cloud up a little bit. Right at the very end of the show, this blonde-headed lady walked up, and she said, called me over to the edge of the stage. I was putting the banjo up. She said, "I felt awful tonight. I was so sick. I felt so bad." And I came out here and heard this show. Of course, Claudia did a real good gospel song. I mean, it would touch you. She said, "I just want you to know how much better this made me feel." And I didn't see my sister Faye. She had to be there and have electrical work done at the house. And they didn't get to 4 o'clock. Somebody says, "Faye and Elm coming." I said, "Not tonight." Faye's and looked up and there's 12 in a wheelchair. I said, "Yeah, I believe she is." And it's a sight. We had a full house. Sell it, wasn't it? It's full.
Yes, it was.
full.
We got to remember, listeners, this to me, time goes by so quick, but I can't never forget the night we started out, and it was raining real hard, and we didn't have any chairs. We really didn't know what we were going to do. We had to do it we kind of knew it, but we just grabbed those chairs, threw them in the back of the car.
I think
we came down.
Yeah, and
down here.
Brad was one. He said, "I don't think we can." Said, and this is where it started. We got set up, and he said, "Let's see if we can do it. Just run through one song. Let's hear what's going to happen." I did a part of the song, started introducing. He said, "Go smoke, cut it off.
Got it, yeah.
David can handle it." He said, "We ain't got no worries."
And David Jr. back then, we did something a little different first year. I don't know if people remember this, but we actually took calls in. We had people in the back, Junior and people,
yeah.
and we would sit back and take calls and take requests and tell us what they kind of liked, what they maybe didn't like. And that's how, but we got so busy, we kind of cut that part of it out.
Yeah, we had
But that
to.
was for about, what, 2 years we did
Yeah,
that?
and we had the orchestra where everybody played horn.
We had the, what they call that, the symphony orchestra.
We had a lot of things happen back then.
But I'd like to say, David, it's been an honor
been an honor to
to
work
be
with
with you, and I feel very close to you.
I do too. And listen, Don, had it not been for you, this show would never went on air.
That's right.
Don came in and he said, and I just didn't be more, all the television I've done for 30 years and something. I said, I don't know. And then I done it for 3 weeks and I about quit. I said, man, I can't do this. This is 52 weeks of my life.
Well, tell them what Karen, I want people to
Well,
know what Karen said, because
The first 2 or 3 shows, it just like to kill me, trying to pull everybody together. See, people don't realize if I introduce somebody and they ain't up here, I mean, the show don't stop, the clock don't stop, them people out there looking don't stop. If it's somebody over and I introduce them, they ain't up here, I got to do something till they get here. So I have to have things set back to talk about a show, or thank you, or find a sponsor, or get somebody else. Sometimes I have to grab somebody else because we have breakdowns. Live television don't stop for nobody. The reason that Mr. Walker throwed those boys off at night, because they stopped and then nobody up there to pad for him, and he just pitched them out the door. So it was so straining on you. I mean, you say, here's Don, and I say, where is Don, Well, that don't stop it. There are people looking at us right now. And so I went home and I said, I ain't doing this.
there was a few that did this. They turned like
They
this.
turned them, yeah, and I didn't turn around. And then they'll turn around and tell the band what they want to do. All they got to do is say, I'm going to do Old Folks at Home and hit G.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell them. They can hear you up here just like I can hear you over there. And all this went on, and I went home and I told Karen, I said, I ain't doing it. I quit. She said, now you got to realize this is a Cas Walker show. And I come back and gritted my teeth and stayed with it. I didn't know I gritted them that much, but I guess I did.
Well, we really appreciate it. I know, David, appreciate you being doing that.
Okay. Yeah, we've known you for a long time.
Long time.
Well, let's hear some good music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna bring John and Sherry up right now, if they would.
And David, if you would grab your banjo, I'd like you on this one.
Okay, go ahead and start, and I'll try to run back up there. What's the name of it?
Stop and think it over.
Stop and think it over. Okay, go ahead and start, and I'll grab it.
We've gotta stop and think it over before we say we're in love. Are we right for each other? Can what we feel be lasting love? We've got to stop, think it over before we break each other's heart. Will this love last forever? Or someday cause us to part? One time, David. For many loves have gone wrong. So many hearts in pain. Just like us, they were too young. And they played a losing game. We've got to stop and think it over before we break each other's heart. Will this love last forever? Or someday cause us to part? One more time. stop and think it over before we break each other's heart. Will this love last forever, or someday cause us to part, or someday cause us to part?
You know, John, a lot of folks didn't know it, but Dale and Grace had that out. That was their second big hit. I was working with them shortly after that. His first big hit was Leave It Up to You, was a million seller back in 63, I believe. And Stop and Think It Over was 900,000. And his other one, he had 3 hits in a row, was 500,000. And they worked with the Bonnie and Buster show for a while, and they've been talking about that. I mean, that was 3 big hits. He had all kinds of money for a while. That was Dale and Grace, and Dale Houston lived at Ciderville for 3 or 4 years. That's a long time. We're glad to have John and Sherry with us, 2 of my greatest friends, and they pick so good and work with us on our shows at Wild Wing with us. We got a fella coming up right now with his trusty guitar in his hand, and he's ready to go. Here he is, Kenneth.
I know your love, and only you weren't afraid to face you were Go rest high on the mountain. Sign your word on earth and Go to hell How we cried the day you left. We gathered round the tree. How I'd like to see the angel faces when they hear your rest high on the mountain. Sign your
Oh, there you have Kenneth, one of his oldie goldies. We've got B&D back up. That's Billy and the boys. And I'm going to let Don take over and tell them what you're going to do, Don.
Well, I'll tell you what, Don, you tell them, because this is something you want to do, special for someone
Well, this
very
is
special.
called Elizabeth, and this is dedicated to Dennis Hathcock. His daughter was named Elizabeth, that passed away about 3 or 4 years ago, and I know he truly misses her. That would be my cousin, and you know him. Most
Dennis,
of us know
oh,
him.
absolutely.
And this goes out to you, and how you're down on the Rio Grande right now and having a good time. So we can get it on the net here.
Oh, Elizabeth.
missing you. Oh, Elizabeth, I long to see your face. I long to kiss your lips. I long to feel your holy grace. Don't know if I could ever live my life without you. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm missing you. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm missing you.
All right, thank you, Don. Good job, there, buddy. That's for Dennis Adcock, right?
We're gonna send that out to Mel Gibson.
All right.
Mel and all his folks are, he's got several people down there, and of course, we got Marie, Mr. Marie Jackson, and they made us some gravy today, Mike.
Oh, boy.
Mel come over today and he had chicken, mashed potatoes, and bulldog gravy.
Oh, my Lord.
And he said one of them made it. So, Mel, this is for all your folks. I don't know all of them's names. There's a bunch of them in there. But Mariella and, of course, Jim Gibson and Patricia, they listen to our show every Saturday night. We're going to do it for them. And Jim, and keep up the good cooking. Come up here, Bobby. Then you got somebody special to talk about tonight. You've been planning a party. You just got in here a few minutes ago.
Yeah, we want to dedicate this show tonight to a good friend of mine, and he really thinks a lot of you, is Joe Meredith.
Joe Meredith had a birthday today.
Had a birthday, he turned 90-year-old today.
Let's everybody gather around. We better sing to Joe. Come up here.
Let's give him a-
Come. What key we gonna do birthday in? G?
Yeah, G chord.
Let's hit a G chord. What was he, 90?
90-year-old.
Who's gonna lead it? Me, you, go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joe Meredith. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Especially for Joe. We're gonna do the whole show tonight. Everything we do is for Joe, okay?
Yeah, we had a good conversation. You know, I used to say he raised 200 steers a year, but come find out he raised 400 steers a year.
400
And
steers.
he had 600 head of cattle. They raise more cattle than anybody in Anderson County.
And he had them Black Angus.
Black Angus, and he said they ones that put the Herefords out of business around
Was
here.
it?
He said they started, the cattle buyers was buying their Black Angus cattle, quit buying the Herefords, so.
I know every time you go in a big steakhouse, they say Angus burger, Angus this, and Angus that's good, don't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And he was in the Agriculture Hall of Fame too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
So-
I've took my agriculture, it was under at Clinton High School over Mr. McElwain. You remember him or heard of him?
I've heard of him.
He was a great person. He was over our class, and I was a future farmer of America. I still got my pen and stuff. See, I know how to grow a few things. I
You
could
used to-
raise cane.
Didn't you raise Black Angus cattle at one time, David?
I've had different kinds of cattle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't into it. Well, I did make a little money when I had it, get calves, and I had a few horses, and I had a farm, a couple farms, but I found out if I was gonna farm, I had to get a better job, because it just costs a lot. You farm a little, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna do the whole show for him, and won't you just sing him one? Won't you sing him a good song?
Okay, I'll
What
do
kind of
that.
songs he like?
He likes good country music. And
Okay, just do
bluegrass.
him good. Bobby Stewart.
All right. We'll dedicate this whole show tonight for Joe Meredith. And let's do Katie Daly.
All right.
All right, then. G chord, I'm sorry. G. Yeah. Her old man came down from Temporary, and it was the pioneer days of 42. Her old man was killed in Tompkins City. Is a making that good old Mountain Dew. So come on down the mountain, Katy Daly, and come on down the mountain, Katy Dew. Can't you hear us calling Katy Daly? We want Pay attention, Katie Daly, 'cause I'm the judge that's gonna sentence you. All the boys around here drunk liquor, but tell the truth, I drunk a little too. So come on down the mountain, Katie Daly, and come on down the mountain, Katie Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katie Daly? We want to drink of that good old Mountain Dew. To jail they took poor Katie Daly, but soon the bars are gonna open wide. An angel come and got poor Katie Daly, and they took her far across the divine. So come on down the mountain, Katie Daly, and come on down the mountain, Katie Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katie Daly? We want to drink of that good old Mountain Dew. Come on down the mountain, Katie Daly, and come on down the mountain, Katie Doo. Can't you hear us calling, Katie Daly? We want to drink of that good old Mountain Dew. We want to drink of that good old Mountain Dew. Thank you. This show goes out to Joe tonight.
That's a good one. I
Yeah.
like it. That's a good oldie. Come on up here. You know, we've got Roy with us tonight, and Roy's got Debbie and Andy with him. Is that?
Debbie and Andy Hash, yeah.
Well, you got to get a name for your outfit.
Hash.
You want to get a name for your outfit.
Yeah,
Was that
okay.
name of something? Okay. And Cindy, that's your sister
That's my sister.
from Colorado.
From
Colorado.
Colorado.
Oh, let's have a hand.
Been
Let's
here a
have
month.
hand. Let's have a hand for Colorado. You know, we got a big studio in here now. We can have people in here. Used to, we was a sardine type over there. But
I
now
remember that.
We can branch out a little bit. Tell what you want to do.
I want to say congratulations to David West and Don Bell for starting this program and keeping it going 11 years. And I want to send this song out in loving memory of Kathy Crawford, my friend, Don Bell's friend, a lot of people's friend. And I want to send it for my son, plays the bluegrass, him and Jackie, his wife, and Colin and Trudy Hammy down in Oakdale. But Far Side Bank of Jordan, fellas, slower the better. And Mike, sing along with us if you want. I believe my steps are growing weary each day. Still I've got a journey on my mind. Lures of this old world have ceased to make me want to stay. And my one regret is leaving you behind. If it proves to be His will that I should be the first to go, somehow I've a feeling it will be. When it comes your time to travel, like I've done when you feel lost, for I'll be the first one that you see. I'll be waiting on the far side bank of Jordan. I'll be waiting, drawing pictures in the sand. And when I see you coming, I will rise up with a shout and come running through the shallow water, reaching for your hand. Anyhow. want to send this out to my cousin Charlene Frills in Sunbright. She wanted to hear that song.
Thank you, Roy Frills. I'm gonna get Janice to come up here right now, and she's got some surprise for you. Come on up, Janice, and I'm gonna turn it over to you and let you introduce one of our lost sheep.
I know.
She hasn't been here in a while.
No, she hasn't. I think the last time was out at Ciderville at the music store, probably.
Yeah, and then she used to come sing with us when we was across the street over. So you take over and put
This
her
is
up.
my client, Susan Rose. Probably we've been hanging out 10 years.
At least 10 years.
At least. And she is a great singer. She has her own CDs. She's going back in the studio and record more. And I'll tell you a little bit about Susan. She played with Louis Mandrell in the Mandrell Theater. She does most of the lighting for the Pigeon Forge theaters. She also travels once a year all over the world with Ringo Starr and does his lighting.
Yep.
She's a very talented girl. She's actually filmed a lot of murder scenes for me, too, for the studio.
And I haven't played the murderer yet.
She just gets killed.
I do have the red hair. I just get killed.
She's the
Of course, a
wild
lot of
one.
people probably want to kill me. So.
She's the wild one with the red hair. Let's welcome Susan Rose.
Thank you. Well, I like old country music and the old Patsy Cline stuff, so I'm going to do a little bit of Walking After Midnight.
All right.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for me. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I start to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me, yeah. And as the skies are gloomy, the night will whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me, yeah. And as the skies are gloomy, the night will whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. Let's tag it. I go out walking after midnight, searching for me.
Don't you get too forward, or we're gonna have you back in a few minutes.
Okay,
We're gonna
sounds
have you
good.
with us. Okay. We've got something special for you right now. And then we're gonna go into a break after this, but here it is. Don't nobody go away because
Don't chicken eye out.
Will be.
Right back.
at Ciderville Music, we have Martin guitars for everyone.
I love my Elvis Presley Martin guitar. Thank you very much.
I can ride my horse and play my cowboy Martin.
Me play Big Chief Martin.
I confiscate Martins up to $50,000.
Shazam! I only gave $499 for my Martin.
That's Ciderville Music, 2836 Clinton Highway. Call 865-945-3595.
We treat you like family at RMG. Bring your junk, cars, aluminum cans. We'll buy it on the spot and we'll pay you a lot. We treat you like family at RMG. Yeah, we treat you like family at RMG. Rome Metals, we treat you like family.
Rome Metals is located just off of Highway 27 between Herman and Rockwood.
I gotta go shower.
It's laundry night.
Dishwasher needs to run.
and the hot water wars. A Renai tankless water heater gives you an endless supply of hot water for everything you need to do. Renai, hot water for all.
Here is Helen Hammond.
Thank you, Mr. Walker.
A lot of years have passed since that TV ad. Hammer stores are still offering up-to-the-minute fashions for men and women, famous label outdoor wear and booths, area rugs, and exciting purchases, all at Hammer's famous low prices.
Race on down!
Girls, it's never too early to learn about truthful advertising. This ad says free alignment with the purchase of 4 tires. Does that sound too good to be true? Very good. Okay, you buy those tires and they want to charge you $120 installation. Do you see where that alignment isn't really free? Excellent. Now, if Mama told you broccoli tasted better than chocolate, would you believe it? They are learning so fast. No gimmicks here, and we'll beat any comparable price. Eddie Hair Tire in Oak Ridge.
Welcome back to Cas Walker, Ciderville Farm and Home Show. Boy, David, we are burning it down tonight, aren't we?
Cooking, ain't we?
Cooking.
Are we cooking?
What do you think about it, Billy?
Well, I mean, it's good.
World shaking, they call it down there. Well, David, we got something serious to talk about. We've got a new sponsor, been with us a couple of weeks.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
I'd like to get down to talk about this gentleman. I'm on the school board and serve on the school board of Anderson County with him. This is the Cantrell Law Firm. This is Dale Cantrell. He is an attorney with the Cantrell Law Firm, has been serving the citizens of East Tennessee for over 30 years. They represent people involved in car accidents, divorces, land disputes, and assist with probating estates, to name a few. And you know, David, he's right about this. The best way to judge a law firm is its success. Dale Cantrell is the only attorney in Anderson County area to have multiple million-dollar jury verdicts in the state of Tennessee. And the firm's success rate is second to none. Folks, if you're looking for a good attorney, we certainly highly recommend Dale. I know him personally. He'll do you a good job. Be sure to write this number down, because you never know when you're going to need a good attorney. The number is 457-9100. He's located in Clinton, right across the street from the McDonald's just as you enter Clinton. And we certainly appreciate him being a sponsor. And David, you never know when you're going to need one, do you?
Exactly right.
Now go ahead, David. We're going to start out with you on our sponsors here.
You know, medicine is something you have to have, even if you're from your cradle to the grave. So what you got to do is pick you out a good drugstore that you want to go and you have your trust in. Max Pharmacy has been around for a long time. They've been on Edgemore for many, many years. They've got a new location now down on the Turnpike. That's not all they have new. They've got a new process of taking medicine. You can't mess with this. I'm going to let Don tell you about it.
Yeah, David, what they've come out with is they started this in nursing homes and hospitals. And what this is called, they call it the MAC packs. And what it is they seal your medicine up. So if you've got a morning dose or an evening dose and a night before you go to bed, you cannot get them mixed up. You don't have to take them out of the bottles and put them in the little day reminders. You know, it's easy to get it mixed up. So this way, it's a very safe and efficient way to do it. And the thing about it is he'll make it where it all comes at one time. He'll actually deliver this to your house, or you can go pick it up. Bruce Atkinson is the master pharmacist down there in Oak Ridge area, and they do have a location also in your neck of the woods out of Edgemore out there. Really good people. I know that I transferred all my medicine there, and a lot of my friends have too. So we highly recommend them. Go down and see them. And David, you visited. How clean is that place down there?
It is a nice place, and they're nice people to do business with. That's Max Pharmacy on Edgemore and right here on the Turnpike. Give them a call today at 298-8657. We got to talk about a sponsor of ours who's been with us for many, many years. Some of the nicest people and the biggest display of hardware stuff that you need. But they're going out of business, and Don's going to tell you what the deal is right now.
Folks are going to have what they call a retirement sale. That's Roger and Ann are going to retire. They're getting their dad started the business in 1955 when Oak Ridge opened up their shopping center, them and R.B. Wayman from the Maryville area. And right now, folks, they're liquidating everything in there. So everything in the store itself is 15% off right now. That don't include lawnmowers or power equipment. What'd you call that, Billy? They're on a floor plan on that. But anything else in the store, like I needed today, I went down and I got a filter, or if you need any hardware at all, that'll be, or paint or any like that, that'll be 15% off. We're certainly going to miss them after 64 years being in the Oak Ridge area. And I know certainly, David, you're going to miss them because you got close to them.
Yeah, very good people.
Go down and see them.
Go down and see them. That's Downtown Hardware, the supermarket of hardwares, and you can give them a call if you want to see what all they've got, what they've got left, and what all the next deals are going to be. Give them a call at 483-4339. I know some of you have been thumbing, you've been hitchhiking, you've been walking. Get off them tarred feet and get in a good soft seat of a good used car. Call Tom Dotson. Tom Dotson, you can buy there, you can pay there. He'll bring them to your house. He does house calls. Come pick up the money. Whatever is convenient for you will work for Tom. Give him a call today and get off them tarred feet and sit in a good soft seat of a good used car. Tennessee Auto Sales, 463-9900. McNeely Creative Carpet and Tile, Inlaid Hardwood, Laminate. They have it all. Go down and look at their showroom, and Don's going to show you some of the brand new stuff that's on the market right now.
David, they've actually come out with this, you lay it comes in planks. It's a laminate, and what that is, that snap together like it does right there. Just snaps together, just put it in there, comes in sheets. And the beauty behind this is it's new. The latest thing out is it's got a rubber backing on it. So you can put it in your kitchen or your bathroom, and you won't leak any water down. And another thing about it that's really nice is the price. It's $1.99 a square foot, and folks, this is 12 mil thick. You got to watch the mill on this because some of them are not this good, and they comes in different patterns. You can get it in a marble type pattern, 2 or 3 wood grains. Just go down and look at their selection of this, and you'll really like it.
Go down to their showroom today and look at all the new products they have. The inlay linoleum. If you want to see some of the stuff that they do have to offer, come to Ciderville. We can show you some of our offices and in the music barn even. That is none other than McNeely Creative Carpet and Tile. Give them a call today at 481-2544. Let's talk molasses, what do you say?
There it is.
Molasses. We got one here called Gooseneck Sorghum molasses. That's none other but Bobby Stooksbury. He's a young feller. He's a single feller. He's got his own fiddle, he's got his own farm, and his own molasses. I mean, he's got a building income.
Oh, yeah.
What you do is all you got to do is cook you up a big old pan of cat head biscuits, get you some butter, call him up for $5 now. Blue Light Special, he'll run down the jar of these molasses, stir them in that butter and spread them over your biscuit for you and help you eat them. Now, if that don't do the work, you'll take his fiddle out and play you a song or two. Bobby Stooksbury, he wants to please, so give him a call today. Bobby Stooksbury at 599-0271.
You got to remind them, too, they can go to Co-op in Clinton. It's available over there, too, so he's got a few places you can pick it up. And we're going to take it down, to drive down toward Oliver Springs, David, to Quality Auto Sales. That's Mr. Richard Burris and Steve Frills. He's got over 200 cars, trucks, motorcycles, go-kart. He just got it all
He
down
got it
there.
all, everything.
I've never seen such a car. Have you ever seen so many cars?
I didn't know whether I was going in a car lot or a football field when I went there. He got them everywhere.
I'll tell you what, folks, if he hadn't got what you want, he'll put a locator out and get exactly what you want. But we certainly highly recommend Richard. He believes in repeat business.
Yeah,
and,
good person, really nice person.
Check their cars out. Go down and see them, and you won't be sorry. The number's 435-9090. Then we're going to take it to Big C's Barbershop on the east end of Oak Ridge on the Turnpike, or if you're coming out Edgemore Road toward the lake like David does coming to Oak Ridge, you get to the red light at the Turnpike there and look right across the street, and there it is. You've been going down there, David.
Do your head a favor. Take it over, and they'll give you a shingle up. I mean, they trim it any way you want it. Look what they've done for me.
I tell you what, they call that the Mayberry Barbershop. They got the moon pies and RC colas waiting in there for you. And I tell you what, they got the lowest prices around. If you say you saw it on Ciderville, or if you're a policeman, first responder, teacher, they'll knock $1 off the price. That's Big C's Barbershop, and they're located right on the Oak Ridge Turnpike. Clarence Adamson, Master Barber. Then we're going to take it to C&D Tire Pros. Gerald has turned that over to his son Zach and his wife, and they're running it now, keeping a tradition going in the Oak Ridge, Anderson County area. They carry the Kumho tire, the Michelin tire, the Hercules tire, the hand-cooked tire. They've got them all down there. And David, tell them your experience a little bit.
You know, if you got a nail or something in your tire, run down there and you don't have to stand in line all day. They'll get it out in a hurry. If you got Maypops or maybe you got some racing slicks, go down there and they'll put you on a set of tires. Good people, fair prices.
The number's 483-7455. And folks, what do we say about a dentist, David?
We got a dentist in town, and I don't care who you are. If you've got good teeth, bad teeth, if you ain't got no teeth, you need to see this fellow because he works on teeth.
That's Dr. John B. Burgess, dentist in Oak Ridge on the Oak Ridge Turnpike there at 560. I believe that's 566 Oak Ridge Turnpike. I tell you what, he's got a great staff up front, handle all your insurance for you. And also, we got a girl that works back in the back, a dental assistant.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, Beth Engel does a great job. They make it comfortable for you. We all, like I say, get a little nervous when we go to the dentist and hear that noise going on. But Johnny does a great job, and we certainly appreciate him. Go make your appointment. Call him down there. The number is 483-1339. Then we're going to take it to Wayne Fox at Fox Paint and Body Shop. I tell you, David, you've known Wayne. Tell a little bit about Wayne.
You know, I went in there to see Wayne. You took me down there to meet him, one of the nicest people I ever met. And I'm going to go see him again in a few days. I got a little spot on the card I need to touch up. But this, I mean, he took the part off. He had to order the part. He had the part ordered, painted, and put on in 3 days.
Can't believe that.
It's unreal.
They do free estimate, insurance works, and provided prompt service and framework. It is the home of quality work at fair prices. That's Wayne Fox at Fox Paint and Body Shop. He is your collision headquarters for Anderson and surrounding counties. The number is 483-6000. Go to you, Billy.
Don, I'm going to go right to Brian Moore at the UPS store. You're speaking about a great business. He's been over there going probably on his 6th year maybe or something like that. And he's doing a great job in his staff. So if you've got anything, you have anything to ship, be sure and go to the UPS store and see Brian. And also, he has office supplies. I mean, anything to do with office supplies. He's a notary public service, freight services, package services, digital printing. If you need any printing done, flowers for music or anything like that. I mean, you know, print anything, print up business cards, you name it. He's got it. Moving supplies mean those breakdown boxes. The big blankets that you wrap your furniture in. I mean, go down there and Brian and his staff will fix you right up. And he supports a lot of local things too in Oak Ridge, and we appreciate him for that. But if you're in need of any of those services, give Brian and his staff a call at 220-9782. Let's talk about the girls over at Rainbow Floors. You know, Don, they do a wonderful job over there. The flowers are always fresh, and they guarantee the flowers 100%. If you've got a loved one that's anniversary, or anything like that, birthday or down or whatever in the hospital,
right.
Just give them a call and they'll get the flowers over to them, or you can go down there and pick them out, whatever you want to do. They'll work with you real good. And Don, they got a big deal.
This will be Peter's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they got, anyway, they got a real good deal going on right here. They will take care of you in the flower business. Give them a call at 482-4951. Okay, this is the deal we're waiting on.
This is the big deal here, David.
Well, you know, you're talking about turning over to somebody. Shane is Buddy's son, and he's taking over there now. So he's running the show, and Mark and Misty. Now, Misty does bridal. She'll help you got a daughter or somebody getting married. Misty will take care of that. Mark does sales, and I don't know about repairs or whatever. Shane does the repairs.
Does all the repairs, yeah.
But they have a big selection of watches, a great big selection of rings. They got big opals. They got colored stones, you name it. Got small diamonds, big diamonds, 14 karat. They have a lot of estate jewelry over there too now. They're selling estate jewelry. But the thing I want you to pay attention to is they got a special, and starting anytime you want to.
This is Valentine's right here, Billy. What we need to do is talk about this.
Yeah.
They got 3 ways to a woman's heart, it says right here. You get a rose dipped in gold right here, different color. You get a set of the pearls right here, freshwater pearls, and you get a heart thing of Russell Stover candy only for $99. You need to go down there and check that out. That's a good deal, isn't it, David?
That's a deal, yeah.
I'll tell you what, good people, we appreciate
If
it.
you ain't got a girlfriend, you take that and you get you one.
But go down to Peter's Jewelers and talk to them. get some of those roses, gold-plated roses, can you imagine?
483-9074. Let's talk about
This is your buddy now,
my
Billy.
buddy. I'll tell you what, he's a good buddy, and he does some great cooking. He's got some cooks down there. Rodney Harback, Roan Street Grill. He's at 812 North Roan Street, right there in Harriman.
Right across the street from Jerry Duncan. He has country cooking. He has fish, steaks, seafood, a complete line of catering. In other words, he can cater in-house for people up to
Right.
60 people. And if you want to go outside and set up a big deal, he can do for three. He can feed 300 people. Donnie's got soup and salad for $9.99. Now that's soup and salad all you can.
All
eat.
you eat,
Everything
yeah.
you can eat. And that salad is just not a salad. It's a great salad. Now let's move to Saturday night. This is very important. Saturday night starts at 3 until closing time. Wings and catfish.
Well, you went down there, didn't you,
There
David?
last weekend, eat, boy, it's delicious.
Now, last week I think they had barbecue ribs, but he has all kind of
The
specials.
catfish and ribs.
Oh, was it catfish? Oh my goodness, but it is good.
You must have went on a Friday night then.
Saturday night.
Saturday night,
I believe it
okay.
was Saturday night, I think.
And on Sunday, from 11 till 3, all you can eat.
Buffet.
Buffet, all you can eat from 11 till 3. And I forgot exactly the price, but it's not that much. It's really good. But he does a great job. But what you need to do is give him a call at
285-6025.
Jason Stillner.
Big Orange.
Tree Service. He'll cut down your trees that are dead that you don't want in your yard. He'll dig up the stumps. He'll clean it up. He'll clean his mess up. He's licensed, insured, and bonded, and he won't charge you a fortune. He'll come out and give you a price. Just tell you what it'll charge, and I guarantee check around, and you won't beat the price. Give Jason a call at 414-5499.
Steve Meade.
I do a lot of songs about stories, and this is a song by James Taylor. He wrote this song after he discovered that his very close female friend, Suzanne, had died back in New York City while he was doing an album for a group called the Beatles. He was their first star. It was Ringo Starr played on James Taylor's first album. Fire and Rain. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. Walked out this morning, wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. You've been walking my mind through an easy time, back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. There's always the time on the telephone line, talking about things to come. Sweet dreams of flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. You gotta look down upon me, Jesus. You gotta help me make a stand. Just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I just can't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's some good things going down this time around now. Thought I'd see you. Fire and rain.
Fire and rain.
Oh, fire and rain. Nobody can sing them like Steve Meade. We got some late. You got something pretty picked out. What is it?
I'm Not Lisa.
I'm Not Lisa. That's
Jesse
one of my
Coulter.
favorite one. That's one of my favorite songs. I love that song.
I'm going to send that out to Mel Gibson because he liked that song a lot.
Okay. I got to be
Dedicated
on-
it to you, Mel.
I got to be on one show with what's his name? He married her.
Waylon Jennings? Oh, Waylon Jennings.
Waylon. And I got to be on a show with Willie Nelson, and we did a big thing with them one time. And follow me in video. Anyhow, I got to do a lot of one show with people, different ones. We're so glad to have you all.
Thank you, David. Tell them it's in D. I'm not Lisa. My name is Julie. Lisa left you years ago. Mine eyes are not blue, but mine won't leave you till the sunlight shines through your face. She was your morning light. Her eyes told of no lies. Your love for her grew with each passing sun. And then one winter day, her hand took her away. She left you here, drowning in your tears. Here, where you stayed for years, crying, Lisa, Lisa, I'm not Lisa. My name is Julie. Lisa left you years ago. My eyes are not blue, but mine won't leave you till the sunlight shines through your face. I'm not Lisa.
So we're going to do that for all the Lisas we got out there. Here they come. I hear Billy and the Boys. B and D.
B and D, yeah, that's right.
Billy, don't this goes out to Kathy. It's her birthday. Let's
All
give
right.
her
Yeah, and then let's also, all the people down in Rockwood, Harriman, and Kingston.
All
and,
in your neck of the woods.
Oh, absolutely, all of them. Hadn't done this in a while. In the key of C, Jack to a King.
He come in on it, yeah.
From a Jack to a King, loneliness to a wedding ring, later days that I wanted to, walked away with your heart. From a Jack to a King, no regrets, I sacked the cards last night, laid it up, laid her hand
jack to a king. Loneliness to a wedding ring. Played a name that I wanted to be. Made me king of your heart. Little guitar. From a jack to a king. Loneliness to a wedding ring. Made a lace that I wanted with. Walked away with your heart. For just a little while, I thought that I might lose the game. Just in time, I saw a twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king. Loneliness to a wedding ring. Played an ace and I wanted to win. It made the king of your heart.
Boy, that's good. That's good. We got a request, and you got to do this. It's not for me tonight. It's for somebody else. That Shenandoah. I heard that that's the best song. And Howard over was talking about it. He said, do it for Howard too.
Okay.
Howard said that's the best he ever heard it play. You do a tremendous job on
Well,
that.
thank you. Listen to Charlie Coy play this.
Oh, is that where you learned that?
Yeah, I listened to him play.
How long you been playing harp?
Well, off and on, pretty good while, 30 years or something.
Did you play other instruments besides harp or just?
No, that's about it. I got the kazoo about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, you got the kazoo.
Yeah.
You'll be ready for next Saturday night. Won't you? I mean, we have that practice up on. We have it ready for Monday night. Monday.
Yeah,
You work on the weekend. You know, you work a lot with Chicken Man too, and y'all work up there at. We're gonna be at the Ridge.
Ricky Ridge
Ridge
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Cold Lake State Park, Caryville, Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, they got good food up there too,
Great
ain't they?
food, great food.
Oh man. And it's going. Where do we play? At 6:30 or 6?
It starts at 6:30.
6:30. You talk about good food. We'll be up there with the Chicken Man and Robert here. Now, go ahead and do that song for us.
Okay, G.
Come up here, Bobby, and give us a little bit of a quickie hoedown. We got to get into a commercial here in a minute. D-chord. Get the folks up here. some big news coming up for you right now. Everybody pay attention. Here it is. Tell them all about it.
Don't chicken out. We'll be right back.
Breaker, good buddy. We've just rolled in from Georgia with a truckload of throw rugs.
That was back in my truck driving days, many years ago. Rugs are still rolling in from Georgia every month, featuring Oriental and contemporary area rugs, carpet-style throw rugs, and much more. All rugs are sold at the lowest prices possible. Find your rug at Hammer Stores.
$14.99 for an oil change but doesn't include a filter? A free alignment? Really? Don't fall for these slick teaser ads. Eddie Hair Tire has been serving happy customers for over 61 years. When you compare our out-the-door price with other dealers, you'll find we offer the lowest price on tires, auto repairs, and service, and we'll beat competing offers. Come see us at Eddie Hair Tire, where we treat you the way we want to be treated. It just helps us sleep better at night. Eddie Hair Tire and Service in Oak Ridge.
I gotta go shower.
It's laundry night.
Dishwasher needs to run.
And the Hot Water Wars. A Renai tankless water heater gives you an endless supply of hot water for everything you need to do. Renai, hot water for all.
At Ciderville Music, we have Martin guitars for everyone.
I love my Elvis Presley Martin guitar. Thank you very much.
I can ride my horse and play my cowboy Martin.
Me play Big Chief Martin.
I confiscate Martins up to $50,000.
Shazam! I only gave $499 for my Martin.
That's Ciderville Music, 2836 Clinton Highway. Call 865-945-3595.
We treat you like family at RMG. Bring your junk, cars, aluminum cans. We buy it on the spot and we pay you a lot. We treat you like family at RMG. Yeah, we treat you like family at RMG. We treat you like family.
Rome Metals is located just off of Highway 27 between Herman and Rockwood.
Welcome back to Cas Walker, Ciderville Farm and Home Show. David, we are having a good time tonight.
Boy, it is, ain't it? We're just like family. Everybody has such a good time.
It's an enjoyable time, isn't it, Billy?
Absolutely. 11 years is really a remarkable feat.
How are we doing down in Rome County?
Doing good. People love that banjo.
Okay, we're going to start out with our sponsors. I want to talk a little bit about a lawyer here that serves on the school board with me in Anderson County. If you're looking for a good lawyer, folks, Dale Cantrell's an attorney with Cantrell Law Firm, has been serving the citizens of Anderson County for over 30 years. They represent people involved in car accidents, divorces, land disputes, and assisting with probating estates. Let me tell you, folks, if you're looking for a good attorney, he's won some major lawsuit, $1 million jury verdicts. So give him a call, Dale Cantrell, at 457-9100. And we're going to thank these sponsors, and you go patronize them. Go ahead, David.
We'd like to thank Mac's Pharmacy. That is on Edgemore and right here on the Turnpike. One of the finest stores in the business if you got to take medicine. Give them a call today at 298-8657. A big thank you goes out to Downtown Hardware. And give them a call and they'll tell you what all they're fixing to happen to them next few days. The sales and things are going to be having. 483-4339. A big thank you goes out to Tom Dotson at Tennessee Auto Sales. Get off your tired feet and get in a soft seat. Give them a call. 463-9900. McNeely Creative Carpet and Tile. Go down there and look at their showroom and tell them how much you appreciate them. 481-2544. We're going to talk about molasses, and that means molasses. Who do you think of? Bobby Stooksbury. and Cathead Biscuits. Give him a call today at 599-0271.
And don't forget to go out to Ciderville and get some of this Cas Walker Superderm Salve. What'd you say the price was, David?
$12.
$12, guaranteed, folks. Any cuts you have or abrasions or anything, that's some really good stuff. I want to thank Quality Auto Sales, Richard Burris, for being a sponsor. I certainly appreciate him. If you're looking for a good pre-owned car, the number is 435-9090. Thank you to Clarence Adamson at Big C's Barbershop on the east end of Oak Ridge, the home of the cheapest haircut around. He'll knock $1 off if you say you saw it on Ciderville. I want to be sure to thank C&D Tire Pros, Zach down there doing a great job down there, keeping a tradition going on Fairbanks Road here in Oak Ridge. You're looking for some good tires. You don't want to ride around like David said on Maypops. Call them at 483-7455. Big thank you goes out to Dr. John B. Burgess, dentist here in Oak Ridge, accepting new patients. The number is 483-1339. Big thank you to Wayne Fox at Fox Paint and Body Shop, the home of quality work at fair prices. The number to call him is 483-6000. Go to you, Bill.
Great big thank you to UPS Store, Brian Moore and his entire staff, 220-9782. Great big thank you to the girls over at Rainbow Flowers. Flowers for any occasion and all occasions. 482-4951. Thank you so much. Great big thank you to Peter's Jewelers. That's Shane, Mark, and Misty. Thank you so much. 483-9074. My buddy down in Roan Street, right across from Jerry Duncan, Rodney Harback, Roan Street Grill. Thanks you so much. Great food. 285-6025.
Don't forget that Sunday buffet tomorrow. Get down there and try it.
That's exactly right. From 11 to 3, all you can eat tomorrow.
Here's Steve Meade, Jason Stillner.
Big Orange Tree Service, 414-5499. Steve Meade.
Well, you know, sometimes you think about your childhood, you think about your families. This is my mom's favorite hymn, and this is the Meade family version of a song called Precious Memories. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul in the stillness of precious memories flood my soul. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. As we travel down life's pathway, know not what the years may hold. As we ponder, hopes grow fonder, precious memories flood our souls. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious memory.
Good job, Steve Meade, new style. I used to hear folks sing it a lot like that. Dennis, we got one of our lost sheep back again, ain't we?
We sure
She
do.
hadn't been here in a while. Won't you introduce her?
Okay, I want to introduce to you Susan Rose. She's going to knock the lights out on this one. Her and Bill's going to accommodate.
Well, here's some more Patsy Cline for you guys watching out there. A little bit of I Fall to Pieces. I fall to pieces each time I see you again. I fall to pieces. How can I be just your friend? You want me to act like we've never kissed. You want me to forget, pretend we've never met. But each time I go out with someone new, you walk by and I fall to pieces. I fall to pieces each time someone speaks your name. I fall to pieces. Time only adds to the blame. You tell me to find someone else to love, someone who'll love me too, the way you used to do. But each time I go out with someone new, you walk by and I fall to pieces. You walk by and I fall to pieces.
Good job, man. You're a good singer.
A little bit of Patsy Cline.
Glad you're back.
Good to be back. Thank you for
Okay,
having me.
thank you so much. Come up here, Kenneth, if you would. We're gonna let Kenneth come up and give us one and take us to the break. What you got in line?
Oh, Lordy.
Hit it, we're running out of time.
I stood in the courtroom, the judge turned my way, said it looked like you're guilty, what do you say? I said, your
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies' boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
$14.99 for an oil change but doesn't include a filter? A free alignment? Really? Don't fall for these slick teaser ads. Eddie Hair Tire has been serving happy customers for over 61 years. When you compare our out-the-door price with other dealers, you'll find we offer the lowest price on tires, auto repairs, and service, and we'll beat competing offers. Come see us at Eddie Hair Tire, where we treat you the way we want to be treated. It just helps us sleep better at night. Eddie Hair Tire and Service in Oak Ridge.
I gotta go shower.
It's laundry night.
Dishwasher needs to run.
And the Hot Water Wars. A Renai tankless water heater gives you an endless supply of hot water for everything you need to do. Renai, hot water for all.
We treat you like family at RMG. Bring your junk, cars, aluminum cans. We'll buy it on the spot and we'll pay you a lot. We treat you like family at RMG. Yeah, we treat you like family at RMG. We treat you like family.
Rome Metals is located just off of Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood.
At Ciderville Music, we have Martin guitars for everyone.
I love my Elvis Presley Martin guitar. Thank you very much.
I can ride my horse and play my cowboy Martin.
Me play Big Chief Martin.
I confiscate Martins up to $50,000.
Shazam! I only gave $499 for my Martin.
That's Ciderville Music, 2836 Clinton Highway. Call 865-945-3595.
This song's going out to my mom out in Colorado. Hope you're having a good night, Mom. God sent his son. They called him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives.
baby. Thank you, man.
Oh, lady, have a good night's sleep. Go to
Keep
church
watching.
tomorrow. We're gonna go off a little bit of course. We're gonna go off.
It's on her